Question for you. Is it a good time to buy a home? Hear me on this. It is always a good time to buy a home. And I'll prove it to you on today's 5-minute sales training. Welcome back, everyone, to another 5-minute sales training where today I'm going to explain why there is never a bad time to buy a home. Just before I begin, please make sure you're subscribed to this channel and then hit the like button each and every week. It helps us boost the video on YouTube. All right, now, the Gallup organization has been asking the same question of Americans for decades. And the question is this: is it a good time to buy a home? Now, up until about 2 years ago, that number had never dropped below 50% in the history of the poll over decades. That is, a majority of Americans have always believed that it's a good time to buy a home. Today, that number sits at just 21%.
Wow, downer.
So here's my question. The 79% of people who say that it's not a good time to buy a home, are they right? I think you already know the answer to this question. Well, let's go back to the last time that there was a dip in confidence in buying a home. In 2003, 81% of Americans believed that it was a good time to buy. By 2008, that number dropped to 53%. Now, of course, that meant that 47% suggested it was not a good time to purchase. So let's talk about those 47%. Were they right? And once again, I think you know the answer. Let me put it another way. If you purchased a home in 2008 and you still hold that home today, what does that make you? It makes you the smartest person in the room, a genius.
Gad, Brian, that's genius.
But wait, Jeff, prices went down after 2008. You lost money, right? Yeah, only if you sold. If you still own that home today, you've made money hand over fist.
I'm making money hand over fist.
And the point is this: 2008 was the worst moment in our lifetime to buy a home, theoretically. And yet, if you purchased a home in 2008 and you still own it today, you are sitting pretty. Now, what does that all mean? It means that there has never been a bad time to buy a home. But in the long run, buying a home isn't about timing. Buying a home is about living in the right home.
Home sweet home.
Your job, sales professional, is to convince your customer of that truth. So how do you do that? Well, you can approach this from two different directions. The first direction is to talk about history. You must simply and eloquently communicate the fact that everyone who has purchased a home, if they hold that home for any period of time, has done well. A home is one of the most remarkable wealth-building vehicles that our society has ever known. But that's the side note, because unlike other investment vehicles, when you purchase a home, what do you get? You get a home. You get a home that your family loves. You get a home that you get to entertain in. You get a home that you can call your own. You get a home that you can decorate and landscape. You get a home that is uniquely yours.
It's ours.
And that's the second and more important strategy to discuss. Because everyone buys for the same reason, right? It's about the desire to improve their life. And the sooner that they purchase a home, the sooner their life improves. Look, if you're shopping for a home right now, it means that you're not living in the right home, correct? So what we want to do is show people how much better their life is about to be. The number one reason to buy a home is not financial, it's life improvement. But along with that life improvement, you get a historically powerful investment vehicle. So my advice to you, share this story with confidence. Let the customers see your belief in real estate not just as a great investment, but a means of dramatically improving your life. Hey, thanks for watching today's 5-minute sales training. While you're on our YouTube page, Be sure to check out the latest episode of Builder 365. That's our podcast that elevates and celebrates the home building industry. We release new episodes every Tuesday. Until next time, learn more to earn more.